So without Jesus, there is no creation. So Jesus didn't start existing in 4 AD when he was born. Jesus has existed from the beginning. And Jesus was intricately involved in the fullness of creation. All things were made by him, and all things were made for him. So I got news for you. No matter what you feel about your life, no matter what you feel about your body, no matter what you feel about your mind, you were not created for you. You were not created for your passions. You were not created for your pleasures. You were not created for your ideas. You're not created for your will. You're not created for your dream. You were created for Jesus. That is why you exist. You exist to glorify him. And every time we do something that is not in the vein of that purpose, we are ceasing to have reason to exist. I'm going to say that again. Every time we live and do things outside of glorifying God, we cease to have reason to exist. I don't mean go and kill yourself. I mean, let's find ourselves in that will of God so we can walk in the reason why we were created in the first place. Because that is the purpose. That is the reason. We are created for his glory. He's the image of the invisible God, firstborn of all creation. For by him all things are created, both in the heavens and in the earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones, or dominions, or rulers, or authorities. All things have been created through him and for him. So Jesus brought you into this earth for him. Why be anything else besides what it's supposed to be? I never forget, I was watching Little Giants. How many of y'all have seen the movie Little Giants? And in Little Giants, it's a movie about little kids playing football. And they got football equipment and they didn't know what to do with it. And one of the kids took a nut cup and was like, is this a nose protector? Right? He ceased to use it for what it was created for. Understand this. When you live outside of what God has created you for, you are like that kid with the nut cup over your face. Because that's not the purpose. I hope that makes sense. Your purpose is nothing less than the glory of God. Elder Wayne, I'm 13. Glorify God. Elder Wayne, I'm 17. I'm 18. Ready to go out in the world and do my thing. Glorify God. The Bible says in the book of Ecclesiastes, remember now your Creator in the days of your youth. When you are young, you're supposed to remember your Creator and walk with him and live for him. Because there's a day coming when you will wish and regret that you had followed him earlier. Look, there are a lot of people who came to God really late and spend their lives trying to rid themselves of all the issues, problems, the guilt, and the pains associated with their previous life. Why even indulge in that when all it's going to do is lead to your own destruction? And there are two absolutes. The two things you absolutely don't know. You absolutely don't know when you're going to die, and you absolutely don't know when Jesus is going to return. So since you don't know when you're going to die, you don't know when Jesus is going to return, why play Russian roulette with your life? It's like laying on a train tracks with a train coming. And you blindfold yourself and you put earplugs in so you can't hear and you can't see. So you have no idea when the train's coming. You're just laying there. And in your mind you're like, ain't no train gonna come. But if it came, you would never see it coming. And you would never hear it coming. That's what so many people in this world are doing with their lives. They're acting as if they have all the time in the world and that Jesus is not looking to return. I got news for you. Jesus is looking to come back and you do not have guaranteed time in life. So why not spend your life doing what you were created to do, which is glorify God?